Grab a piece of, what did I use last time? What is this paper? I'm going to go with I don't know. It's either watercolor paper or it's my Canson Bristol. I think it's this stuff here because, yes, when I was doing the yellow one, it was a big sheet like this size. I made a yellow one too for sunshine and summery things. So I'm on my dollar store. I'm sorry, I can't zoom out because I've got it on macro so I can see everything. It's a dollar store cutting board, I believe. I go down to Dollar Giant and I grab those there and they come home with me, and this is where I work on when I'm dealing with, I do not have any water here. Where did I leave the water? Oh goodness. Just do a water project and not bring any water over here. Okay, do we have any paper towels handy? I have a whole roll of paper towels that I can't find. Just hold on. Gotta have paper towels handy because when it starts to roll, you don't want it rolling everywhere. You want to be able to grab it and stop it. Now there are a lot of videos online on how to use your Nuvo powder stuff. Feel free to watch one of those if you like. But this is how we're going to make paper today with our Nuvo, goodness gracious, Nuvo Shimmer powder. There we go. As described, everybody says, do not ever squeeze this bottle when you are putting it out or it goes. I had one time bought something similar to this little glitter duster from Stampers Anonymous, and I used it on my cookie. I'm a cookie artist too, so I was using it on my cookies, and it was a red, come on Leah, gold, the pink gold, rose gold, and I thought, oh, it's going to be gorgeous, I can't wait, and I just gently touched the pump, and it shot across my cookie, unbelievably so, no little sprinkles like it's supposed to. It was a mess. Okay, so let's go. Here, I've got my cherry and I've got my Catherine wheel. Who on earth is Catherine wheel? And my sunburst and a little bit of the blue blitz, because leaves, when I was trying to say earlier, but somebody interrupted me, leaves on the ground have a little bit of green, a little bit of brown, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of orange, a little bit of red. So I'm going to be adding just a teeny weeny bit of blue. I'm not going to do it now while I'm setting down the base. I'm going to do it later when I just want to add, when I see how it reacts and how it looks. I just want to add a teeny bit so that I can make a little bit of green. Now you just bang the back side a little bit. I can't get good lighting on this. Sorry about that. Do your best. Squint. That's what I'm doing. Okay, a little bit of the gold down first. And I'm just going to gently put down, well, okay, I'm going to shake out the lid because somehow it got all in the lid. And then it's all over the thing too. So we're, goodness, tap the bottom of this one if you must, but just open it. This one's more of a, it seems like a burgundy gold, burgundy something red. This I got for $6.50 at Clipper Street in Langley, BC. This is the Cherry Bomb, just a little bit of pink. I'm hoping that yellow will mix with everybody and we'll get a nice little variation all over the place. So here comes our spritzy water in our Tim Holtz Distress sprayer. I'm going to try not to spray the rest of my desk because I've got a lot of stuff on my desk. There you can see the colors. Now when you first spray it, that's how it looks, okay? It looks like a splotchy mess. But when you start to add the next layer, it's like when you stamp with Distress ink, or even when you lay out alcohol ink. When you lay out alcohol ink, it goes into those circle puddles, right? But then as soon as you add air to it, it turns into wow, okay? So we've got our water down here now. Now we're going to keep adding water. See how it's blurring? That's what I'm going for, because I want to create It's a little red in that center, but then that's how it dropped out. I didn't do that on purpose. I may have to add more yellow there. The more water you add, the more it softens. Now, because we had a little bit of an accident, it does look like fireworks, don't you think? We had a little bit of an accident here in the middle, so I'm just going to add some more yellowy gold to it, because I really would like to see that. I would like to see everything turn pink and red, turn mostly to orange. You never know, this might be just a disaster paper that turns into something other than what I was planning, because sometimes that happens too. Now you can, when I add this really is the gold that adds the gold flecks. It's just like gold everywhere. It's just gorgeous. Adding more water. I know it's a lot of water. And now I'm going to just move it around in the hopes that I can have something here that I can use when I'm done. Trying to get like a solid sheet of something. It's doing pretty good. I hope I'm in camera. Let's just force it a little bit thick down here. See what I mean by having paper towel? Very good thing to have paper towel handy. You can see that it's getting that bloody orangey red color. No, it's kind of looking like ketchup. But it's a mixture of the pink and that red, the yellow. Okay. Now, you can dry this if you like. Can't remember what I did last time. I think I walked away and just left it, but just bring some color to where I want so I don't have too much of it. And bring that over there. Bring it back. I can feel a little grit underneath my finger, that where the little bit of paint or whatever it is, mica, the stuff, has not dissolved. A blobby one right there. Kind of draws on the paper. Now, if I add blue now, I'm going to end up with purple. Excuse me. And there are not many fall leaves that are purple. At least where I live. Uh-oh. Who went over the edge of their plastic? Okay, so I got two plastics here, so I didn't realize I was right at the edge of one. Thank goodness I was still on the other. Let's see here. Just wiping up some of the mess underneath. Let's see, did I get it all? Almost. I think I'll pour that off onto here. There's the gold and red. Very pretty, huh? Yeah, it's still a little pink for my liking. Wonder if I should let it dry and then go back with some gold, or do I want to take that color and mix it now and risk destroying my paper? Yeah, know when to stop. I don't know when to stop. Not my forte. It's just paper. If it doesn't look good, you know what I can do? Make something else with it, and I can make more. So I'm not worried. It's not like it's a wedding card. Those are the worst to make, aren't they? You make one mistake and bam! Project gone. Okay, so that's a lot of time taken up to make just a wet piece of paper. Oh, we did the leaf review. Maybe I'll break this up between a leaf review and a paper making review. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to add some blue here. No, I don't want to add blue. Yes, I do. I really do. Should have stopped. Leah, you should have stopped. Okay. Probably. Blue is added. Going over it with gold. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order more gold, because the gold is my favorite. Because you can use it for so many things. And it takes every other color just beautiful. Makes it beautiful. Okay, so there's some green and yellows. I just want that blue to disappear into a green. That's all I really want for that blue. It's not to be blue, not to be purple, but to give me different shades of green. There, I'm getting a bit of a green tint over here along the edge. And it's going kind of rusty. Not bad. Let's bring that out. Mix it in. It's got, oh, look at that rust color. That's lovely. Lovely. There. Should I stop? Everybody's going, you should have stopped way back. Yes, stop. Okay. Ooh, that red is still wet down there. Maybe we can make it go down into that pink and get rid of some of that pink hue. I don't like the pink. I like how the green is going down into the red. Because I don't want too much red. We want more of an orange. What am I getting in this corner here? Don't be afraid to make a mess. I'm not going to ruin it. You can always start over. Okay, we are stopping here for this. We will move this off to the side and we will come back to it when it's dry. We only have 4 minutes left, so good thing, huh? Okay, see you soon. Hi, this is Leah with All Things Cards. I have got our Nuvo Shimmer powder paper here, and the camera does not do it justice. It looks like some kind of a faded blah blah yucky thing. Oh, I forgot. I did add a touch of blue blitz to get the green. Now it looks pretty shiny. That's the gold, making it all beautiful shiny. But it looks terrible, I mean, in the camera. The camera, as far as I can tell, makes it look very like a, oh, maybe like a salmon. Oh, when the light reflects on its gills? No, gills, fins? Fins? I do not recall what the outside of a fish is made out of. It's the little tiny things. And I'm not coming up with the word fast enough. But I've got my light set to cold, which I normally have because it usually presents a better color on the camera. So I'm going to change this to a warm color, and then you'll see more of what I'm actually seeing on this paper. This paper, just moving it off to the side for a sec, yeah, it's more of a rust than it is a pinky red salmony color. This is more, goodness, I can't look at it with glasses on because it's just like, it's like looking at one of those things where you look at the wall or a picture and it has something inside of it. Oh, 3D pictures that we used to have like in the 90s, I think it was. But that's what it makes me feel like when I put my reading glasses on and I look at this with nothing on it. It's very difficult for me to look at it. Anyways, so this is what the color is. So now I will take this, cut it into, because this is, how big is this? This is a 12-inch. So I cut it just a little bit less than 6 inches so I can feed it through my die cutting machine and cut out some leaves. And we will be back whenever I get back to it. Hold that thought. I was just going to turn off the lights, like that's how you turn the camera off. Anyways, thank you. Just hold on a sec. I'll try pausing again and see if I can play again. There's no guarantee anything's going to work right. Okay, pausing didn't work because I was gone too long. I was at the die cut machine, heard something outside, went out on the deck, was looking at the pool, thinking about swimming, came back in the house, sat down at my table, forgot what on earth I was doing, then I ended up back over at my die cut machine, and that's when the pause button, couldn't hold it any longer. So, it's almost like herding kittens around here. So I've been to the die cutting machine, I plopped all my stuff on, see, like I said, I attached these 4-leaf dies together, and I worked my way down the page. I decided to take this one off of the 4 because it's so big. When you look here, I don't know if you can see the whole thing, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows, 8 times 4, 48, of the little ones, and I got 6 of the bigger ones. And when I have this attached to it, it limits how many I can get, so I took the big guy off. Now, a lot of it is the red, just the plain reddy, rusty color. Am I in camera? Goodness gracious. My favorite parts is when we get to where the green kind of went over the red, and we've got olives. We've got some almost like a gold color all by itself. I haven't cut this other piece because I thought, well, I don't know what I want to do with it. You can see the variations of the reds in here. I'm uncertain if I'll go across these with my gold pen to make veins. I may, because they're very pretty, and I think that would add a little bit of something to it, because we don't have our pattern paper. And then every time I'm thinking about this, it's very plain, and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, man, I wish I had something to it. So then I'm like, we just make some pattern paper in fall colors, so you can have some fall color leaves that you really like. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do some alcohol ink ones. And those are harder for me to do because that table over there needs to really be cleared off for alcohol inks. But the pearls, I might be able to do the pearls here. We'll give it some thought. Anyways, I will go now because at some point I'm going to make something with these cards. I do not know if I will make a video of me making cards with these leaves. Look at the link here for how I did a video on the green leaves that I made. I made a thankful for you card with the green leaves. It's good enough for now. You don't need to see everything that I do, and I don't need to do everything in 3 days. It's too much. So here we are. This is the other one I made. Oh, let's just drop stuff. This is the other one I made using the same Nuvo stuff, Nuvo Shimmer powder. And I got these leaves here in the variations of the yellowy blue and the yellowy green, sorry, and the blue green. And those will be another project. There they are. Very pretty. So, you can make your I say so, and anyways, I apologize. You can make projects out of these. I'm going to keep this right now because I don't know what I'm going to do with this full sheet. I might make something else. I might make leaves. I don't know. I'm going to give myself some options. I just wanted to show you how I took a piece of Nuvo Shimmer paper that I made just by throwing water down. It looked terrible. Didn't it look terrible before it dried? It looked awful. But it dried. These gorgeous colors, and it's so shimmery. My favorite, of course, falling right into this category right here. I wish I had a green powder, because if I did, I would have liked to have just a little bit of like a green dot here and there. Because you know when you see those fall leaves, they'll have just a tiny little bit of a green fight in there. Still hold up some of its green colors. Very pretty. I'm sure you've been outside. I'm sure you've seen leaves. So you know what I mean. Oh, I wonder if I were to distress oxide spray these with mowed lawn. I wonder if that would allow me to get just a little bit of some green. I don't want to do it so that I destroy the entire project. Would have been nice to spray that, just a shot of it, and let that distress oxide just kind of sit on the top with the green on there. Well, there may be another part to this video. There may not be another part to this video. I may get adventurous and spritz that with some of that stuff. Maybe not. Stay tuned. There'll be a link if I actually do that. Thank you for watching today. May God richly bless you, and I hope that you learn how to make some of your own papers for your own projects. You don't have to go to the store and buy everything. You can make it yourself. Have a good day.